In this video tutorial, I'm going to walk you through step by step on how you can access your MT4, how you can install indicator on your MT4, and little things about drawing your trend lines and a lot of things, and how, as in, if you're new to FX and you downloaded MT4 from your broker, then this video is for you. You need to know how to access your MT4 and know the icons, know how to draw, know how to insert, know how to pick. So with no further ado, if you download indicator and install it, a normal software installation on your system, after installation, this is what you're going to see on your system. This is the front page of what you're going to see on your system. Now, first thing I'm going to talk about now is to show you, to just tell you what I call all these platforms now. So at the top menu here, as you can see my arrow, this I call menu, top menu. Everything here is kind of duplicated in different patterns, in different way, so everything is being repeated. So this is the menu. This is what I call icon off and on button. This 1 2 3 4, this icon off and on button, that's what I call it. Then this is the meter quotes editor. If you want to edit your indicator or anything you want to edit, this is the bar. Let me show you the bar. This is the bar, this is the candlestick, this is the one movement or trade movement. Okay, now this is the zoom up, zoom in and zoom out, zoom in, zoom out if you want to trade. And this is how, this is if you want to, you know, balance your charts, your pair charts. You click here, it's going to balance it automatically for you. Then this is the, for you to see the upfront of your trend. You see this movement here is close to the price, so for you to draw back a little, you click this button here to shift back for you to see the future of the price movements. Now this is where you can, this is also where you can add a indicator and so many other things. This is the drawing chart, drawing picker. So with no further ado, I'll say explain it one by one. Let me show you guys how to install indicator. Now all this is off. Now this is a plain MT4. Now if I want to install an indicator, I have to on the pair. This button here, do you see small arrow, red and green, is a pair button. You right click on it and click show all pairs, so you can see all the pairs, even stocks and everything. So I have to hold Euro USD, drag and drop to the dashboard. Now off this pair and on this navigator. This navigator, this is where you will see your experts, which is your robots and indicators. See, indicators, expert advisor, and other scripting you use to trade, and if you're logging accounts. Now you click this indicator button here and it will show you all the indicators. Now let's assume you downloaded the indicator, or you bought an indicator online in any site and they gave you the specific indicator and they want you to use it, use the indicator to trade. Now this is the way to install the indicator. After unzipping the indicator, let me say I want to install indicator. Now the next thing you need to do is open the indicator, copy all the indicator you see here, right click, copy. Now come back to the MT4, click on file menu, scroll down to open data folder, allow it to load. Yeah, that's the data folder. Then click my MQL4, click on indicators. Then this is the whole indicator you have here. Let me minimize this. You see all this indicator. If you check your MT4, this is the indicator you have here from beginning to end. Now you come to your, I think I opened it. Yeah, you come to your indicator you have opened when you clicked your, when you clicked your open data folder, you paste the indicator you copied. I think I've done that before. After that, you go click back again. Now you see templates folder, you click on open template folder. Now come back to where you copied the indicator, click open our templates, then copy the plain template folder, then close off this, and paste your template in the open data folder of your MT4. See it, then close it off, then come back to this your navigator bar, click on indicator, right click and click refresh, allow it to reload and refresh the indicator. Remember, the indicator we copied is Forex Pro Trader. It has finished refreshing. Now I have to come to the dashboard here, search on templates, see the template I copied, Forex Pro Trader. I click on it, then it will load up the templates I've just bought online. So this is the template I've just bought online. So before you can use this template, it works well in 15 minutes, and I'll still talk about this indicator in the indicator video coming up. Now the main purpose of this video is just for me to guide you on this dashboard on how to draw and other things. Now this is how to install indicator. You can attach any indicator you see. Like if you want to attach apex, if you want to attach apex point, you right click here, attach, okay, then apex point will appear. Any indicator you want to attach, accelerator, attach, okay, it will always attach itself. So that is it. That is how to install indicator. Now let me close this off and come back to our main purpose. Now this is the pair. Now coming to this dashboard, MT4 dashboard, the front place is where you can see the front icon you see here. Apart from the menu is where you can see all the pairs, forex indices, special oil shell, and the pairs being categorized in their own folder. Then the second pair is here. The second pair here is where you can you can switch to your profile. If you logged into your MT4 account, if you want to log into your MT4 account, click file, click login to trader account, then put your account, put password. Then from here you can choose any server sent to you, or you type in the server name correctly and click login. It will automatically log in, because that is the first thing you will see if you download and install new MT4. It will automatically ask you to log in with your ID account, which means you have to create an account with your broker, and they will automatically send you your account number, trader password to your email address, which we use to log into to your MT4. Now, having said this and this is the on, off and on button of your currency pair. Off and on button of your currency pair. This is navigator bar, where you can check the time frame of this pair and see more details about this GBP USD, open position, low, close, all the stuff. Now let's close that. This is a navigator bar where you can see your indicators and attach indicators. So when you click on it, it opens. On it, you click on plus sign and see all your indicators you pasted in the indicator folder. Now, having showed you how to install indicator, further process, then after refreshing, you see all the indicator you added to this indicator navigator page. Now close it. This is the terminal. This terminal will show you the balance you have in your accounts, and show you the trade exposure, account history, and account history, and so on and so forth, news, alerts, mailbox, markets, and so many other things you see under the terminal. And if you want to use this terminal, you have to hold this button here and scroll up so you can see everything you see: your exposure, your account history, your news, alerts, and so many other things you want to see. You hold back again and draw it back, and you can also switch it off. Then this one here, you can test your indicator. Any indicator you can test, you can audit and test indicator and know how far it goes. Now coming to this new order, if you want to place trade within under this GBP USD, you click new order and select your lot size, place your stop loss, and if you want to choose a pending order, you choose a pending order. You have buy limit, buy sales limit, buy stop, sell stop. That's just it. And that is how it goes. Then the other way around, this is the about your MetaQuitter language editor. You can edit your indicator. This one also is a register is a visual server. If you want to trade or automatically trade online, register for a server, upload your auto robot there, upload your auto EA expert advisor in the server, and it will run for you automatically and this icon here is for to register an account for your trading signal. This show symbol, as in show symbol list, you have to see all the symbol list. Okay, you click it to show you symbol list, forex indices. Something applicable to this one, because I told you guys you will see this, you see so many things here duplicated in so many places. So see this currency pair, the same thing here. Also, if you click this pair here now, you see the same thing here. So auto trade, when you click it on, you have a expert advisor, which is robot for you to trade automatically for you. You can switch it on. And this is the bar, this is a candlestick. To change here, let me zoom it off. I think I've showed you guys before. This is the worm. Now you want to zoom out and zoom off, zoom out and zoom in, something like that. Then you have to set, this one helps in setting up your pair charts. For example, let me switch this on. Let's say I have this, maybe I have 5 trades I'm studying, 5 pairs I'm studying. That is 1 2 3 4 5, and how I want to arrange it in a way I can see it very well. Let me switch this off, and I have to click this button here. It automatically sets them for me, 1 2 3 4 5. You see, automatically set it for me instantly without adjusting with my mouse. So when you click on this, it will adjust it for you. So let me close it. You see this space, you click on it again, it will adjust it in 4 ways for you. If it is 3, you click again, it will adjust it in 3 ways for you. If it is 2, I close this one and I click on it, it will adjust it in 2 ways for me. So now this one is for, here is for you to view the future and view the behind, something like this. So when I click on this, it comes to, when I click on this, I switch it on, and all of them, 2 of them is on. But when I off this one and off this one, it goes forward. When I on this one, it shows me the future, which means I can use an indicator to, like future prediction, to see the future of the trade, on what I'm going to do about the trade. So the second thing is where to add indicator again, because I told you guys this many things here are duplicated. Now when I click this, I can add indicator from here, you know, add indicators and anything I want to add. Let me off this one. But here again, you can also add indicator. See, oscillator, accumulating distribution, alligator, average direction, average true range, and so many other. And then the custom indicator you upload, you can see them here. You can see many of them here. You can touch this arrow down, hold it, and you can see different indicators you have just inserted through the open data folder. I showed you the process in the beginning. So that is it. You see the currency pair, another currency pair you can add, another currency pair to show you can add and see. Now this is the time frame. You see this time frame here: 1 minute, M1 minute, M5, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30, 1 hour, 4 hours, day, D1, week 1, and month. So if you want to see a trade on 1 minute, it will show you a trade on 1 minute. I have to click this to show you the front. 5 minutes, you show you trade on 5 minutes. 15 minutes, you show you trade on 15 minutes. 30 minutes till month, it will show you trade on monthly basics. So you see here, you see all these things, November 2005 till 2019. So you see how the trade is moving. So you know, monthly trades. Now what I mean by monthly, each candlestick, now each candlestick is for this month. It can be swinging up and down. Now when you check 15 minutes, each candlestick here is 15 minutes, expires 15 minutes, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. All this, each candlestick expires on 15 minutes. That is how it is. Then if you choose any 30 minutes time frame, that means each candlestick expires in 30 minutes. So that is how this timer works. And you can also see another timer here. You can choose 30 minutes, you can choose 1 minute, it will automatically change. You can choose 4 hours, it automatically change in 4 hours. Then this here is for you to, you know, it doesn't work out, but this arrow here is step by step, F12, step by step guide or anything you want to do. But this one here, you see here, is a template. So if you want to add templates, there are 2 ways to add templates here. It's either you right click and come for your templates and search for your templates and add templates or load templates, or you click here and see all the templates you have and load templates. So this is the template of indicator Forex Pro Trader I have here, and if I right click again and come to templates, I'll see the same templates here. These are 2 ways to add templates. Then this is now for your drawing tools. If you want to draw a trend line or other things, take your mouse, this mouse for you to drag, and you know, I have to off these 2 things for you to drag and see the behind of, to see the back of the of your chart, of your currency chart, Euro USD, because this is Euro USD. I've changed Euro USD to see the back of the charts, and also many other things. So many other things. You will see this front page. So if you're tired of scrolling, you click this button here to jump to the front instantly. Now this is what you use to measure your the length of candlesticks, measure the pips you have and other things. How do you do that? When you click on it, let's say let me use this trend line. Let me say I went short. I sold from here, from this point, which is red here, and I took my profits at this point. Then if you want to know how many pips you picked, then use this crosshair, come to this point, hold it, drag it down to the point. Now you can see it's 760. That is 76 pips in 4 hours time. That is 76 pips. How do you call it? Pipes, you call it pips, anyhow you want to call it. So this is the profit you took, 760 pips. So each pips, depending on the lot size you use, and calculate each pips how many dollars or how many pounds you are using to trade, and know 76 pips how much it's going to give you. Then if you want to calculate how many candlesticks made you that profit, you can click here, and from here you enter this big candlesticks, and you took a profit in these candlesticks, which means it's 10 candlesticks. So wait, this 10, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. See, 10 candlesticks, you take your profit. So that is it. Then this is the arrow which I've shown you how to click and place. If you want to delete it, you double click on it gently and click on the delete button on your system. Double click on it, you see white arrow here, you see white arrow at the end, you press the delete button on your system. Then for trend lines, if you want to draw a trend line, let me know this. If you want to draw a trend line concerning your trade, this is a trend line here, click on it. Now let's say I want to pick up like 2 heads here. I come to this point and place it. Next thing I have to do, I have to double click it and adjust it very well. This is a trend line. So this trend line touches here and touches here. So don't force a trend line to fit in the market. If you force it to fit in the market, it's going to be very bad to you. This is a downtrend, and let's touch this again. Let me start from here. This is a peak. You see, this is another peak. I didn't force it, so it touched 1 2 3. So this is a downtrend. Now after drawing your trend lines, then you can now add your support and resistance. Support, resistance, resistance, support, resistance. So you can now do your support and resistance, which I know I've taught you guys in my Telegram channel how to do that. So it is likely it's going to touch this bar, touch this bottom here, and retrace back again upward. Or if it crosses this support here, that means support becomes resistance. So if it crosses the support here and goes down, that means this support here becomes what? Resistance. Then to continue to go down. But be very careful if it crosses down and swing up again and hits. That's why Fibonacci is also good. So let's come to the other one. This one is a draw equivalent channel. So this is a channel. If you want to draw equivalent channel, that's the if you want to have your support and if you want to have your trend line, also draw a channel of how trade moves, you can use this and make your trade. See another channel. See, place it around here again. You see it crosses. See when it crosses this one, it's gonna, maybe you have to go down before it swings up again. So this is exactly how to use this. Just play around with it, you understand it on your MT4. Then this is also Fibonacci. I talked about Fibonacci in channel Telegram, so go to the lecture. I'm not going to go straight and start talking much about that. Then this is a Fibonacci placement. If you want to do that, let me do something. Let me delete it. If you want to take your this is Fibonacci. So let me say I want to see how this trend works. I have to go like this and see how it works. Let me say it's going to touch here, something like this. That means if this price hits here, it's going to bounce up to this plus, or if it hits here and crosses this support, then this support becomes resistance and it's going to go down, or it's going to swing up again and hit 61. So this one has crossed 61, which is still selling on 4 hours time frame. Each candlestick is 4 hours. It's still going to swing back again to buy, or it hits here and swing back again, or you watch for the retracement. So that's why to use indicator is very vital for you to know the reverse and retracements of market. So I urge you guys to find a good indicator which will help you. So after drawing all these lines and after drawing all these lines and to know how you enter the trade, get a very nice indicator to use. So that is it. Now the last one is as in to, you know, to write something. Maybe you want to write something here, you double click on it and type the text. You say resistance, something like that. You choose the color, like maybe the color should be, maybe should be color red, and click OK. You drag it here, double click on it, you drag it here. This resistance, that's how you do it. So that's how you write it. This is the A here is just T here is A here is just for text. You have to delete that. Then T here is for, it's also label, to label each position. So you want to label this position, I label it up, blue arrow, up. I label here, this is the uptrend. I also label T here again. I also put another label and sell. Okay, so up, buy, and sell. Buy, which is buy, downside is sell. This is how to label all the stuff. Double click on it and delete. Now the other one is just to draw arrow and other things. Then if you want to add more here, as you can see all this, if you want to add more and know if there is still more for you to add, you right click on this, any of this arrow, then you can customize it. You can add few things. These are the things I already added here. You can also add, you know, rectangle. Click on rectangle, insert, it's going to show here. Click on Fibonacci channel, insert, it's going to show here. Click on Fibonacci arc, insert, it's still going to show here. Click on Fibonacci fan, insert, it's still going to show here. Click on triangle, anyone you click. If you want to insert all of them, you click all of them, insert all of them there, and you know, that is it. So you've inserted everything you need to insert in this platform. Even Stanley, all this stuff you want to insert them. So after inserting, you click close, so you can use the Fibonacci tracement, all those stuff by up and down, and you can measure it and know the time frame and know where it's when it crosses and when it's reverses, retraced or reversed. And that is it about this. Then coming to this one also, if you right click on this one, you can customize it. There's no one to add because all of them is already added. Now the same thing applicable to this. Nothing is going to be added again. All of them is here. Right click on this one too, customize. As you can see, print view, print full screen, option, help. You can also add them to this button here. Then coming to this icon here, customize. You see, you can also add print or other things here, add it up, and it's going to show up. If you want to remove, you can click anyone and empty this place. Anyone you want, any few things you need to use, you can add them fully here. So that is it. And how do you buy, how do you sell? This small arrow here now, when you open it, this small arrow here, you see buy and sell. You can set your lot size here, 0.01 or 1 lot size, or 1 lot size, or 0.01 or any few lot size you want to add. Then click buy or sell, and start buying and start sell. And if you want to place a pending order, like if you want to place buy limit, you right click. Buy limit is when you, buy limit is when you place a trade here, and when it hits that point, sorry, buy stop, excuse me, buy stop is when you place a trade here, and when the trade hits here, it continues to go up. Now for example, where I click here, I can place buy stop. So you see buy stop here, it shows you buy stop. So as soon as the trade enters here, this is a pending order. Let me open my terminal and show you guys trades. So it's not an executed trade, but it's a pending order. See, buy stop. So nothing. It has, when it gets to this point, it will trigger. So for you to execute a trade here, for you to place or buy stop, or so you buy stop, you to go up here and go up. Then sell stop, right click again, come to trade, see sell stop, you place a sell stop here too. So that is it. I have to close these two off. Close the two off. Good. Now then buy limit and sell limit. Now let me say I want to place buy limit. Right click, sell limit. Sell limit is here. So when it hits this point, it will sell. Come back here, buy limit. So this is a buy limit. So when this trade hit this line here, like it hits here, it will now go up. That is buy limit. But if it hits here and come back, you are losing. If it hits here and go up, that is buy limit. This buy limit is where the end of your buying is, where it dictated that the buy will stop before you start retracing or reversing towards another direction. And this sell limit is when it hits here and continue to swing again. That is good for swing trading. So that is it. I have to close it off. Close this off. So this is exactly how simple and easy to use this MT4 dashboard is. I've talked about the pairs, currency pairs, indicators. I've showed you guys how to add indicator, how to off and on all these things, how to add chart pairs to trade. If you heard about USDJPY, you put it and trade. And the other hand, another way to execute trade is new order. You can type in new order, then you can use pending order here and put your buy limit and stop limit here and put the price here. These are the prices here. You can say you want to do buy limit. You click buy limit here, then when you hit here start buying. Buy limit, when you hit here stop is to start buying. You click your buy limit USDJPY, you type in your 11.1195 11.195, then you click place. Automatically it will place here. See it to place here. So when it hits here, it's to start going up. That is exactly how to second way to execute a trade. So I've shown you guys the first one, which is when you click here, you could buy or sell, set your lot size, new order also, and you can right click and trading and also execute new order and wait for alert. That is it. So, and for alert, you can also go through all this step by step and use your take it easy, and you will definitely understand how to use this MT4. It's very simple and it's very easy. Sorry guys if I speak too fast, it's my nature, forgive me, and my voice is kind of bad in the mic. Sorry about that. So I hope you guys understood what I did walkthrough I did on this MT4, which is very simple and very easy. So I talked about this line and this chart window up here. Now the last but not the least, this menu up here, when you click on file, that is where you open offline or save as picture, save anything you want to save as picture, then open data folder. So I told you guys this is where you can put your indicator and templates and other things, log into MT5 or log into your trade account. Then view here, it's also the same thing to view. So this one here is also duplicated. This things here, you click view, it's also duplicated. Click market to watch, it will open market to watch. You off it again. This is also the same thing. This thing here is also the same thing in the view. So that is it. Then the status bar is this, then the chart bar is also this. Now insert, you can also insert indicator. You see it's the same thing. See this is the third way of to insert indicator. The first one is this one, second one is here, this is the third one here. So everything here is duplicated in so many ways. And the chart, this is where you can see the indicator list or anything. Let me add the first indicator I added before. This is the first indicator. Then if you want to see the list of this indicator, click on chart and click on indicator list. You see the full indicator you added. So these are the complete indicator that is here on the system. Close. Then if you want to see the object of everything about this indicator, you click on it, you see the full update about this indicator, up and down, support and resistance, everything is set. You can adjust them yourself. That's all. Then chart again, you can see the back. If you want to use candlesticks, that is it. So everything you see here in this chart detail is also what you see from here, duplicated also. Now tools is want to know new order. If you can press F9 all the time to new order. If you click new order, it will still open up if you want to open a trade. This is the third way to place a trade. New order, right click, trade, place your trade. This one again, and you can put your tools, new order. Then history center, you want to see the history of your trade. Then another way, if you want to use an EA, expert advisor or robot, first thing you need to do before you start using an EA, they will tell you how to use that. If you don't get a small text file, how to do that. When you click on tools, come to options. This is where we can use this option is where you can set your alert, where you can set anything you want to set around. So when it comes to notification, you can see notification. If you want to get notification of an alert when you place a trade, download this emitter quotes ID on your phone or Android. Search it on Play Store, you can download it, or iTunes. Download this, register it, then copy the ID and place it here and click test. So definitely it will send a test signal for you. So anytime a signal is being generated, it automatically be sent to your phone. You see it as a notification in your phone. This is how to do that. Then if you want to use email, you have to register a email server. Put your email. You have a website, you need to have an email server. You register all these things, and they'll be sending alert to your email address. Even if you have friends that want to need alerts, you register it, and there's a way to code it with a software or with an indicator, then it will automatically sending alerts to those people that want to access this indicator and make profit this indicator. Then expert advisor, you have to allow, see allow DDL import. You see, so you have to check this one and click OK. Normally if you download the MT4, this is not going to be checked. Allow auto trading. See, then if you allow auto trading, allow this one, forget about this, all those two things here. Allow auto trading, allow MT4, then allow web, no, just these two, click OK. Now if you allow auto trading, if you on auto trading to automatically trade, now if you want to add another indicator, I want to add a candlestick timer and spread, attach, the common DDL is on, allow, close. So the candlestick timer, I think this is it here. It's down below here, so I don't know, it's very tiny. This is spread 18, this is next bar 1 hour, so that timer is here, but I don't know, I don't think you're gonna see it very well. For me to remove these things I added here, now these two candlestick time I added here, come to indicate charts, indicator list, candlestick timer, delete and close, is off. So that is it. So with no further ado, I think I've covered a lot of how you can access your MT4 specifically, and how, and if I didn't cover anything, at least play around with your MT4 on your demo account, because this is a demo account, to avoid buying and selling any other thing here. This is a demo account, so you can play around with your MT4 and understand it very well, know how to execute a trade and so many other things. So this is ZagaTech FX. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to join a group for us to be Thank you guys and God bless you. Prince Swift signing off. Bye for now.